Hi everyone, Greco VP here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we will gonna talk about the new Void Barbarian Legendary Yakarl The Scourge. So I pulled him, I maxed him out, I also maxed his book. I can say that he's not so bad like I hear on other videos. For sure he's a great damage dealer and a little bit of crowd control. If you don't have any single target damage dealer, he's a great champion, and he's very great for the waves of the Doom Tower. Very good, because also his aura that he has the massive 43% attack percent in attack in all the Doom Tower. So let's see his kit. Attacks one enemy 2 times, each hit with 20%, 30% if you book him to placing a fear. Will ignore shield buffs if there are 1 or more enemies under freeze. He will ignore block damage if there are 2 or more enemies under freeze. He will also ignore 30% of the target's defense if there are 3 or more enemies with under freeze debuffs. Great A1, hits kind of hard, but you need freezes to hit harder. So A2, on 3 turns cooldown if you book him, attacks one enemy, 100% chance of placing 30% decreased speed for 3 turns, and 100% if you book him always to placing a freeze for 1 turn. So also steals 100% of the target's turn meter and places the 30% increased speed buff on this champion for 3 turns always. So a great move. He plays this freeze guaranteed, but he kills the enemy. So the A3 that it depends on the A2 or A1, mostly on the A2, because 30% on the A1 is not a great percentage. As you can see, yes, we have A3, attacks one enemy 3 times. If the target is under freeze debuff, removes the debuff after attacking and places in all enemies except the initial target. Will also attack all enemies except the initial target after the 3rd hit. So actually, yes, there is another. The freeze debuff will be placed on all other enemies even if the initial target dies before the freeze. Okay, this is okay. The point which is with this skill, I test him also out. Now the Plarium said that they fixed him. Usually he was going good with his A2. He was freezing, and if he didn't kill the target that actually you don't want to kill if you want to freeze everyone else, after, if you leave him on auto with the A3, he didn't go for the target with the freeze. He was going for another target. So they said that they fixed. We will test it. I didn't test to be sure. And we have the passive, decreases the damage of this champion received by 10% and increases the damage this champion inflicts by 10% if there are 1 or more enemies under freeze debuff. Increases this champion speed by 15 and resistance by 50 if there are 2 or more enemies under freeze debuffs, and active effect places an unkillable buff on this champion for 2 turns wherever there are 3 enemies under freeze debuffs. And like I said before, the Doom Tower attack aura by 43%. So the masteries, let's go very quick. I have lot of steel on the support to for a little bit more of speed, because I have him in one speed set. Here we have a sniper, very important for the A1, 5%. Ah, no. Ooh. This I forgot. It doesn't work for him, guys, sniper, because the freeze does not affected by this mastery. So wrong mastery. Better if you want the support 3 because you need the accuracy, or if you don't have enough accuracy, eagle eye, or to extend the speed, but not so important, maybe this one. And from the offense, we have we finished here with Helm Smasher. I have him also in the Savage set, so he ignores a lot of defense just to try his damage. So we have on the Gauntlet, well, crit rate. Okay, I didn't have enough good gear to put crit damage, but it's okay also like this. So as you can see, I want speed, attack, crit damage, accuracy. On the chest we have attack percentage with some crit damage, some defense, HP, speed boots with crit rate, resistance, okay. We have defense, okay, sure, the shield with some speed, crit rate, crit damage, the helmet, accuracy, crit damage, and the weapon, crit rate, accuracy, and HP. So, and after we have defense or HP maybe is better for him, for not be target, the target. But I put defense because I had a good amount of HP, crit damage for sure, and accuracy banner. I would like, with some speed also attack, I would like a little higher, the 6-star accuracy banner, because as you can see, I am on accuracy, I am 229, that is good for dungeons, but I don't use him for dungeons. I'm using for arena and for Doom Tower. We need we need more accuracy for sure, actually, also for higher stages for Doom Tower and also for arena. So we have 35,330 HP, 3,800 almost attack, 1.962 defense, speed 183, 100 exactly 100% crit rate, 157 crit damage, the resistance whatever, and 229 accuracy. So okay, Savage set and speed set. Let's see a place that you could use him, the Far Knight on dungeons. Let's see a run. So as you can see, I have Lysandra, Seal of the Dakes. Usually in the place of Yakarl, I have Nethril, that in my opinion he does better the job, because he has always AoEs, also for the decrease 10 meter, decrease speed, decrease no, the stun, sorry, greater, I think is better. So let's see. As you can see, he went, okay, let's see, he went for the A2. Let's see now if he will use his A3. Okay, yes, they fixed it. So as you can see, now that they fix it, is much better because he's a damage dealer, a great damage dealer, and he can also look, 42,000, and I have only 150 crit damage. So if you put him on more crit damage, he can do very good numbers. And so he is also a good control champion now that he works better. So let's see. Here he uses his A2. Okay. Now, now he didn't use his A3 on the target, so it didn't really fix. Sometimes maybe, who knows, whatever. So like this is actually not useful, because you don't have AoE, you don't have control, you have just a single target damage dealer that you can do it even with. I mean, I have Soulbound Boyer that is a very good crowd control if you put her also in the sunset. Great damage dealer, single target, and is a rare. So nothing so good about him if he doesn't use properly his kits. So almost 2 minutes and we finish the wave 2. Usually with Nethril in 1 minute I finish the second wave, but whatever. Let's see what he can do on the boss. Actually, okay, on the bosses he's quite, I mean, if we don't think that, if we forget that he has the A2, that he can steal the 10 meter, that this is great, he's a kind of without useless, because single target he doesn't do so much damage. Better Cold Heart, for example. But okay, whatever. Let's see. We pass also the 3 minutes, so nothing great, guys. Nothing so. Okay, here we see we sold the 10 meter, 42,000 damage. Kind of good. $30,000 on the A1. No, the A3 it was, sorry. So let's go in the end and see you after, because here we pass also the 4 minutes. Okay, here we are again, 3 minutes and 56. Not so great, actually. I did it with a lot of other champions. Oh, this is a great piece, even if it's 5-star. I like it. So that's it about dungeons. I don't think that you will use him. I mean, you can use him on the keeps, but you know, we always have some champions for the keeps. So something that I forgot to say is that for the faction wars, he's perfect. He made me go finish the barbarian faction wars that I had a difficulty, because I had the just one damage dealer, the Soulbound Boyer. Now with him, I finished him, especially for the last boss, that he steals the 10 meter all the time. Is very nice, very nice. So let's see on Doom Tower, like I told you, is where he shines. We have the aura. So let's see him here. I push auto. Okay, now we are not in a high stage, so he can one-shot a lot of people. It's not difficult for now. Let's see. So as you can see, good damage, sure, good damage, but Plarium, do really did you really fix this champion? No. Okay, so as you can see, we cleared the waves very fast. That's it, actually, that's it. You want to try him also in one campaign battle? We can, for sure. We will try him, and let's see. I mean, he's not bad, but my Saurus, he can farm in 7 seconds. He definitely doesn't. Let's see. $70k there. Good. Actually, his A2 hits very hard, and if you have the great crit damage from the Great Hole, plus if you are able to put him on Savage Gear and crit damage gloves, he can do a lot of damage, because with the A2 it hits very hard. But which is the point to have an A2 that can kill someone and the A3 becomes useless? Okay, 1 minute, nothing good. Also my Gala does 1 minute. That's it, actually. It's up to you guys. If you are on the late game, I don't think that you need to max this champion. I mean, just for the collection, maybe. For mid game, sure, is a great champion, especially early to mid game. If you pull him, I believe is a game changer. If you have some gear, good gear to put him. But usually early to mid game, you do not have the gear to give enough accuracy, enough damage, enough survivability, and crit damage gloves. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Actually, the next video will be for Nethril, that I use him for the Fire Knights. I prefer him for Yakarl, so let's we will see the next time Nethril. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you next time.